The time of Jalsa is a time for self-development and also reflection. And a perfect place to come and reflect is the Makhzan-e-Tasaweer, which literally means a treasure of images. It's the library or the archive of photographs of the Jamaat. It was reinstated in 2006 under the direct instruction of Hazrat Amir al-Mu'mineen Ayyadahullahu Ta'ala bin Nasrihil Aziz. Its main function is to first source, then preserve, and then archive various images that are historical in nature to this very blessed Jamaat. In terms of sourcing, this sourcing is done in a variety of ways. Jamaats around the world, including the Markaz of Rabwa and Qadian, have been sending their images to Makhzan-e-Tasaweer, which is based in London. Also, there are individuals, and if you are sitting at home and you have photographs, you can also share this with Makhzan-e-Tasaweer. For many of the photographs here have come to light by individuals sending their images to Makhzan-e-Tasaweer, and many of them have been very, very useful. So if you have some photographs at home and you're not even sure of the significance of these photographs, send your information to info@makhzan-e-tasaweer.org, liaise with them, and you never know what gems are behind those photographs that you have stored at home. In terms of preserving photographs, these photographs are preserved in a variety of ways. Many of them are very old and they have to use a variety of computer technologies and softwares in order to restore the images. The images are represented here. A sample of them are here behind us, and this is a place where many people come and reflect over them. In terms of archiving, each individual photograph is then archived according to sequential order, and then generation after generation of the Jamaat can look back and look at this treasure and reflect on the blessings that Allah the Almighty has given us. We will now take you to a short package on Makhzan-e-Tasaweer itself.
Pictures, images, snapshots. A glimpse in the past forever enshrined for our memories. Hundreds upon thousands are captured each day on Jalsa by highly skilled and talented photographers the community has to offer. These plus many more are preserved for all generations to come in the community's official image archive known as Makhzan-e-Tasaweer. What makes this already special collection unique is that Makhzan-e-Tasaweer archives all images relevant to the community from its inception, an era spanning more than 100 years of rich, vibrant and blessed history.
From the beginning of the Jamaat history up to the recent time, men can go through more than 100 years of history in some hours, or perhaps 15 or 20 or 30 minutes.
I think this gallery is a brilliant way of showing the progress and the path that the Jamaat has taken from its birth to its current.
For me personally, seeing some of these things for the first time, it's very inspirational. There are some pictures of Huzur and various Khulafa we have seen, but today I am seeing pictures that I have never seen before, especially that of Khalifa Masih II. Very wonderful pictures. Some looking very young, especially just prior to his ascension to the throne of Khalifa. It's very magnificent and it's inspiring. It's really inspiring.
The rich collection of Makhzan-e-Tasaweer treasures the blessed images of our promised Messiah and Mahdi and his companions. Countless moments with our Khulafa. Unforgettable reminders of key events and moments that define our divine community today. It is said, a picture says 1,000 words, but for many, it contains 1,000 memories.
This picture was taken a very, very long time ago, and it was taken in a very particular part of my life where I had specific difficulties that by the grace of God, I don't suffer from no more. This picture actually, whenever I see it, it reminds me of the fact that I should be grateful. So what does this picture mean to me? It means gratitude. That picture was given to me on the 10th anniversary of MTA International, where I happened to be there. I was called in to help out on the day. Hazur from nowhere called Amir, and initially I thought, maybe he's calling Amir Saab, and he said Bosnian Amir, and then I realized that it must have been me that he was calling. So I was very nervous and very scared. I had no idea what was going on. And so he presented this picture to me, and it was a very emotional part of my life. Khilafat is one of the most beautiful experiences that I have had and been blessed with in my life. The fact that Allah has given it in my destiny for me to be close to Khilafat, I cannot stop being grateful for.
A special feature of Makhzan-e-Tasaweer is preserving memories of Hazur's various tours and meetings, whether it's meeting the Prime Minister of Canada, sharing a memorable moment with the King, or a history-making moment like the Ghana Jalsa Salana.
Hazur, when he graciously attended our centenary Jalsa in Ghana, and you're seeing him moving out of the residence to the Jalsa Gar to address the gathering. We're also seeing what we call an umbrella that is used for kings. It's actually in Ghana, that is our tradition. When kings are moving out to ceremonies, we use this one to cover them. And so Hazur is getting a kingly ride from his residence to the Jalsa Gar. That's what we say in there.
And as the king of all kings, our beloved Hazur entered the Jalsa Gar, the crowds became ecstatic, and the African continent was lit up with joy.
जैसा कि हजूर अल्लाह ताला बिन असर अल-अजीज ने भी फरमाया था कि माहौल तो ये था कि जैसे सारी दुनिया की सारी दुनिया वहाँ पे इकट्ठी हो गई है, और वो अल्फाज में बयान करना बहुत मुश्किल है कि हर अहमदी को इतनी खलीफतुल मसीह के साथ मोहब्बत थी कि जोक दर जोक वो अपने घर छोड़कर कॉन्फ्रेंस के लिए पहुंचे थे। ये एक ऐसी तारीखी तस्वीर है कि आइंदा नस्लें वो इसको याद करेंगी कि हमारे आबा अजदाद को कैसे खलीफतुल मसीह के साथ मोहब्बत थी, और दिन ब दिन वो बढ़ती जा रही है अल्लाह ताला के फजल के साथ। ये तो पहले तो हजूर अल्लाह ताला बिन असर अल-अजीज के चेहरे पे जब किसी की नजर पड़ती थी तो वो दोबारा वो इतनी कह लें कि रोशन चेहरा है कि हर एक का दिल करता था कि पास होकर देखें, लेकिन बहुत मुश्किल था, और दोबारा नजर उठाना वो हमारे लिए मुश्किल हो जाती थी।
History may not always paint a pretty picture, but it almost certainly defines us by what we lost and gained. The memory of the souls who have sacrificed their lives for the sake of Allah remind us that our struggle is not an easy one.
When any person, insider or outsider, see them all together, he's surprised that what crime they have done, and they are killed and assassinated. And when we explain them, and just now I was leading the visit to one radio journalist from France, and one colleague of him from the same radio. They surprised when I told them that these are people killed because of their faith, and no killer was apprehended and punished, and no Ahmadi took revenge also against non-Ahmadis, and they surprised.
Makhzan-e-Tasaweer organizers have put immense effort in organizing and presenting this impressive exhibition, worthy of appreciation by Ahmadis and non-Ahmadis alike.
Organization of it is very fantastic. The keeping of these pictures, so that people who are like me have come, I've seen all the pictures from so many years, 1924, so I'm really impressed about this, keeping this for the future generation, and even for us who have just come even to have a look at what transpired years before even we were born.
Even at this Jalsa, Photographers are busy all day and night to capture that one unique image that immortalizes this memory and the string of stories that tie with it for generations to come, in the safe hands of Makhzan-e-Tasaweer.